And there's never a shortage of topics to discuss in the ICT realm, and in particular on policy issues. Capitol Hill is heating up through the end of the year as a national debt ceiling plan is on a calendared course to come to some fruition by December 23rd. ICT may have a stake in that debt ceiling plan, and we're here today with leading industry journalists to determine what that stake is and how it will affect telcos around the world. To my left, we have Politico Pro's own Eliza Krigman. Eliza is a tech reporter and covers Capitol Hill, and her writings have appeared in publications like The Atlantic and the LA Times. And right next to her is Ron Westfall, a research director with Current Analysis and brings over 12 years experience in regulatory developments and was previously an editor with U.S. News and World Report. And last but definitely not least, to my far left is Ted Gotsch, a senior editor with TR Daily and has been on our program once before on some similar topics that we'll get to today. And I'd like to welcome all of you to the program today.
Thanks so much for having me here, Abe.
Oh, you're welcome, Eliza, and in particular yourself, because this is your first time on the desk, as Ron and Ted have recently been with us on some similar topics, as I mentioned. And I'll start with you, Eliza. You wrote a piece in yesterday's Morning Tech called Next Generation 911 Faces Big Hurdles. And in that article, there's a quote, and I'll put this up for our viewers. The quote read, "Stakeholders applauded Janikowski's plan to move forward on next generation 911 services, but the reality is that overhauling the emergency communications system has been plagued with concerns for the past several years about funding and leadership." And I'll go to a quick soundbite before I ask you this question. And again, if I can have my producer put that soundbite up. The soundbite is from late 2010 with Chairman Janikowski, but it is relevant, so we're going to go ahead and show it to you today.
The technology is here. The biggest question is, will we be able to harness that technology and revolutionize America's 911 system? It's a challenge that we are meeting head on. I look forward to working with Congress, our federal, state, and local partners, the public safety community, and the communications industry to get this right.
Now, he led off saying, "Get this right, Eliza." Your observations on Capitol Hill, is there a concern in the ICT industry as a whole that we will not get this right?
Well, I'm going to answer the question, but why don't I take a few moments to explain what Next Gen 911 is. Right now, the system is just voice-based, so if you're having an emergency, you have to call. With the internet as such a main role in our lives, we should be able to, or everyone would like the ability to, text or send pictures or send video to a 911 call center. So that's what Next Gen 911 is. Obviously, conceptually, it's a win-win for both sides. Who wouldn't want, whether you're Republican or Democrat, this service to function better and to move with the broadband revolution?